Hello, I'm Caroline, and this is Energy Balance Vinyasa. In today's practice, you will get your first taste of Sun Salutations. Sun Salutations are the basis of Vinyasa Flow Yoga. They are often practiced at the beginning of a yoga class and used to transition between poses and between the left and right sides of the body. The Sun Salutations that you will practice today will be a variation where you are down on the hands and knees or in a kneeling position. This class builds off the poses that you learned in the previous one. Now, before we begin, I will cover some important health and safety information that you should know. Before beginning this or any other exercise program, you should consult with a physician to make sure that practicing yoga is appropriate for you. If you have high or low blood pressure, spinal problems, or any other medical conditions or injuries, consult with your doctor to see if any modifications are necessary for your practice. If you are pregnant, you should be in a prenatal yoga class. If during the practice you feel any pain or discomfort, you can return to table pose or come back to thunderbolt pose. You should avoid this pose until a physician can be consulted to make sure that it is appropriate for you. Be safe and enjoy your practice. Now let's begin. Half Sun Salutation on the knee. Come into a kneeling position with your thighs resting on your calf muscles, your shins parallel to each other, and the tops of your feet to the mat, and your toes pointing straight back behind you. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs with the palms facing down. Inhale and sit up straight, drawing your shoulder blades down and back. Exhale and engage your core. Your shoulders should be directly over your hips. Your neck aligned with the spine and the gaze forward. This is Thunderbolt Pose, Vajrasana. Begin to connect with your breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep going, continuing to breathe deeply. Now as you continue with your practice, you will sync each movement with your breath, inhaling with each expansion of the body and exhaling with each contraction. Now come onto your hands and knees, with the knees under the hips and the shoulders over the wrists, for table pose, Varmanasana. Your calves should be parallel, and the neck should be in line with the spine. Gaze down between your palms. Extended child pose, Utthita Balasana. Exhale and start to sink the hips down and back, bringing them to your heels. Walk your hands forward and reach the arms out in front of you as you bend forward from the hips, bringing your chest to lay across your thighs. Bring your forehead to the mat, lengthening the back of the neck. Relax your face, head, and neck. Relax your hips and your shoulders. Gaze down towards the mat or close your eyes. Reach the hands forward as you inhale and stretch the shoulders. Exhale, engage your core, then inhale and slowly roll up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, to thunderbolt pose, Vajrasana. Then roll the shoulders down and back, opening the chest. Exhale. Your thighs should be resting on your calf muscles, and the tops of your feet flat to the mat. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs and gaze forward. Sun Salutation on the knee. Inhale, engage your quadriceps and press the hips up and forward, lifting the glutes away from the heels, coming up to stand on the knees in a kneeling position. The knees should be about hip distance apart, the shins parallel. Your shoulders, hips, and knees should be stacked. Your arms should be at your side, with the palms open and facing forward. Exhale, draw your shoulders down and back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, engage your core. Gaze forward. Then exhale and lower the hips, sitting back onto your heels. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs for thunderbolt pose. Come onto your hands and knees, with the knees under the hips and the shoulders over the wrists, for table pose, Varmanasana. Inhale, then exhale to cat pose, Marjaryasana. Rounding the spine. Engage your core and draw the navel up towards the spine and tuck your tailbone. Press down through the hands and tuck the chin in towards your chest. Gaze between your thighs. Inhale to cow pose, Vitsalasana, arching your spine by pressing the hips down and lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. Draw the shoulder blades down and back, opening and lifting the chest. Look straight ahead, lifting the chin slightly. Exhale and bring the spine back to a neutral position for table pose. are monotony. Extended child's pose, Utthita Halasana. Exhale and start to sink the hips down and back, bringing them to your heels. Walk your hands forward and reach the arms out in front of you as you bend forward from the hips, bringing your chest to lay across your thighs. Bring your forehead to the mat. Relax your face. Relax your hips and your shoulders. Gaze down at the mat or close your eyes. Reach the hands forward as you inhale and stretch the shoulders. Then inhale and slowly roll up the spine to thunderbolt pose. Exhale. Inhale, engage your quadriceps and press the hips up and forward, lifting the glutes away from the heels, coming up to stand on the knees in a kneeling position. Your arms should be at your sides, with the palms open and facing forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the shoulders down and back. Gaze forward. Then exhale and lower the hips, sitting back onto your heels for Vajrasana. Remain in this final pose for a few more moments. Breathing deeply. Feeling the connection between your shins and the tops of your feet with the earth. Letting it ground you. Feeling solid, steady, and strong. This concludes the practice. I wish you peace, contentment, and bliss. Om Shanti, Santosha, Ananda.